This may sound odd, but it actually worked for me. I don't know, it may work for you too. So what we just do is that when you are into social media, people will go and tell you that if you are going to create content about a specific topic, you need to grow your audience on that topic. If you want to change to another aspect, you need to grow your audience on another aspect. For example, if you are into food business, then and you actually want to switch into clothing, they tell you that you need to go and create a separate audience on clothing so that you'll be able to get customers for clothing. That is what they tell us. So if you are moving from one industry to another, you have to just go and create a separate thing. Well, I've studied it, but I don't know. But me, I mixed it up and it actually works for me. Because one thing about life is that you would try to separate things just to follow what we have been taught in school. But the funny thing about it is that when I tried the opposite of what we've been taught in school, it worked. So if you are into food industry and you were actually moving into clothing industry, you can just post the same clothing on the food page and people will still buy. I don't understand, because the same people that eat food, they will definitely need clothing to wear. So I don't see the need to actually go and create a separate page, because if you are going to create a separate page or a separate channel, that you are going to start from beginning. You understand? So basically, I would not advise coming up with a name that is specific to only food. You just create a brand name, so you can advertise food in it at the same time. You can do clothing. You can do any business on the same platform. As far as the people that you had already consumed that new product, there's no problem with it. And let me be specific with you. I had a page on Facebook which is over 200,000 followers, you understand? And I was only doing religious content. But at the same time, when I went into livestock and I posted sheep and I posted cow, people buy. The same people who are following me for religious purpose, they're patronizing. So does that mean if they bring their money, I just say, no, I don't need it. It is coming from a religious person, I don't need it. And I went into real estate, helping companies sell their lands. And I advertise their lands and they make sales. Should they say that, oh, because the people who are presenting money to them, they are religious people, they should reject the money? No. So I actually don't get it when they tell you to go and create a separate page, because the page or the channel you are having is dedicated for a specific content. Therefore, you go and create a separate one. I actually don't agree, because most of the people who disagree with me religiously, they don't have problem patronizing from me, patronizing land or livestock from me. They buy. So if they bring their money, should I say that, oh, because you are not my religious person, or because we don't have the same agreement, I should reject? No. So some people may not want to buy from me because of the differences, but most do not have problem. I have a lot of people who disagree with me and they just like following my page and buying from me, and I can tell you that for the last year we've sold numerous plots of land, we have sold numerous livestock on our pages and making money. So I actually understand it in the classroom when they tell you to separate things, because that makes sense in the classroom, but in real life sometimes the odds of business makes sense too. You don't need to follow what we were actually being taught in classroom. Sometimes the opposite works. Thank you.